All right, guys. So we're going to be going over a few topics here in today's video. One of them being Doug Bowser stepping down as president of Nintendo. Two, Giorgiani, CEO of Arrowhead, letting us know, will we be seeing a Helldivers 3? And last but not least, we finally get the official pricing for the Asus ROG Xbox Ally and Ally X. We're going to dive into all of that here in today's video. But before we go ahead and do so, please like, share, and subscribe. And also, before I forget, there's a new thing going on YouTube that it says hype this video. That is the new thing that YouTube has implemented. And they have now put this top trending section on YouTube, like top 100. And it goes by how many points you get out of the videos being hyped. Okay, so that'll be greatly appreciated if you guys take the time and go ahead and do that, hype the video and like the video as well. That just helps the algorithm. It helps put the content out there into more people's eyes. Okay, so thank y'all so much for those of y'all who do take the time to do so. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get straight into the topics. So we're going to start off with the first one here, okay? We're going to go over to businesswire.com. As they say here, Doug Bowser bids farewell to the Mushroom Kingdom. Here we go, people. This one here just speaks about, they talk about like the history of Doug Bowser, what he's meant to the company and things like that, right? So let's just get straight into the nitty gritty of it, right? Let me big this up a little bit for you guys. That should be good enough. So this is one of his quotes here. This is Doug Bowser speaking, okay? Quote, "One of my earliest video game experiences was playing the arcade version of Donkey Kong. Since that time, all things Nintendo have continued to be a passion for both me and my family. Leading Nintendo of America has been the honor of a lifetime, and I am proud of what our team has accomplished in both business results and the experiences we've created for consumers. Now it's time for the next generation of leadership, and Devon's track record speaks for itself," Bowser continued. "She's an exceptional leader, and her promotion is a testament to her strong performance and strategic contributions to the company's growth. I have full confidence that she will guide the company to even greater heights." They go on to speak about Pritchard's resume. Okay. Pritchard has held executive positions in marketing, business affairs, and publisher relations, and currently serves as NOA's executive vice president of revenue, marketing, and consumer experience. Putting Nintendo fans at the top of her agenda, Pritchard plans to build on the many experiences that allow consumers to connect with Nintendo's characters and worlds, from video games to entertainment to retail experiences. Quote, this is Pritchard talking. "I am humbled and excited to take on this new role," said Pritchard. "Doug has been a fantastic mentor, and I look forward to building on the incredible foundation he has helped establish. With characters and the worlds that offer something for everyone, my focus will be continuing to build on Nintendo's legacy of surprising and delighting our longtime fans, while at the same time welcoming new players into the Nintendo family." They continue here. NCL President Shantaro Furukawa thanked Bowser for his contributions. Quote, "During his tenure, Doug made numerous contributions to bring smiles to the faces of people connected to Nintendo. I would like to express my gratitude for his strong efforts. Devon, who will become the next president, has also made many contributions to Nintendo over the years. I am confident that, like Doug, Devon will continue to support Nintendo's important mission of creating smiles," closed quote. Okay, so that's it right there. They talk about Nintendo, the history, so we don't got to get into all that. Okay, so that is the article right there. Listen, if you look at these things, this is what I'm thinking, right? She's looking to expand on it, right? We're entering a new era. when you look at continue to expand, bring this platform to how she says here, welcoming new players, okay, into the Nintendo family and things like that. Again, that ties back to growth, right? Doug Bowser already did the breaking into the entertainment when he came out with the movies, right? The Super Mario movie, which did incredible. The theme parks, the Super Mario World theme parks and things like that, right? So now she's gonna have to come in and take that a step further. And it's like, okay, so like, what is it that you're gonna do? Are you just gonna continue what he has done, or you're gonna try to break out and create your own lane into bringing Nintendo into new players, which could only mean to me is that some way, shape, or form, Nintendo will break out of that traditional, only on Nintendo exclusivity situation that they got going on, and finally make its way over to PC. That is the only thing that I can see happening here. And if it does happen, don't think that they're just gonna go the PlayStation route and just put their games on Steam and things like that. Nintendo's not gonna work like that. If that was to ever happen, trust and believe they're gonna have their own Nintendo app, their own Nintendo shop on PC, a dedicated shop to go alongside Steam and Epic and Xbox and all that. So that's what I feel like will be the next step for Nintendo to take. We all know they've done great. They will continue to do great. Nintendo's fans will continue to support the brand. We all know it's parents, the one that buy those consoles. So I don't feel like that's ever going to affect what Nintendo got going on. It's only gonna grow the brand, because when you look at the older generation that grew up with Nintendo, such as myself and things like that, now when they come out with the new Legend of Zelda game or the new Super Mario 3D World, and the rest of them, I could just go ahead and purchase the game right here on PC on the Nintendo store. So they still getting their cut. So that's what I feel is going to happen at some point during her tenure. It's a new era. Okay, this is a new era. She's going to have to find something that is going to, I would say, put a stamp as to what she did for this company. So just the same way everybody else does. When you look at the people that have come before us, right? You look at what they did when they were at the helm, so you look at Doug Bowser, everything that he did. He broke into the entertainment business. He put out theme parks and things like that. So what is she gonna do that's gonna put her name out there, that's gonna make her name stand out and pop out? That's my opinion. That's what I think she's gonna do. Okay, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this one. What do you feel like she's gonna do now, taking over this role as president of Nintendo of America? Y'all let me know down below in the comment section. We're gonna keep it moving now to the next topic here, people. And by the way, in case you don't know who she is, y'all might have seen her on the thumbnail, but this is her right here, Devon Pritchard. Okay, she becomes the new president of Nintendo of America after Doug Bowser's retirement. So this is her right here. Okay, so y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. We're gonna continue on to the next topic here. We're gonna go over to pushsquare.com, and here we are, people. Don't expect a Helldivers 3. Arrowhead hopes Helldivers 2 is a forever game. Okay, let's think about that. Let's dive into this. Let's go straight into it, right? Let me big this up for y'all. So, speaking to fans on the game's Discord, CEO Shams Georgiani says Arrowhead has no plans for Helldivers 3. Just Helldivers 2 for as long as it can go, using the long-running MMO RuneScape as an example of the lifespan it's hoping its game may have. Excuse me. Georgiandi expands in further comments. Quote, myself and the directors agree we would love this to be a forever game. Assuming we get a grip on the performance and dev practices, we can keep expanding it for a long time. PlayStation is super supportive. End quote. Close quote. That's it right there. This is what I was trying to tell everybody before. This is what I've been trying to tell you. PlayStation had Arrowhead at the palm of their hands. Arrowhead delivered PlayStation their fastest selling game of all time. They have a gem in their, they still do, but when it released, they had a gem in their hands, and PlayStation didn't even realize it. So now Arrowhead is on to the next game, being now, taken over by Tencent, who has now purchased the bigger role in Arrowhead, the higher stock in Arrowhead Studios. So they got control over Arrowhead. They are now funding the next Arrowhead game. So now they're looking at Helldivers 2 as a thing of the past. Okay, they're done. Helldivers 3, if it was to ever come out, PlayStation will have to give that IP to another studio. And after the success of Helldivers 2, who's to say that Helldivers 3 will have that same impact Helldivers 2 had? That's going to be a tough one. That's going to be tough. Because Arrowhead was the one who made that game. They're the ones who put all the lore into it and everything. They thought about all the ideas, everything. PlayStation just owns the IP. That's all they have. Okay? So when you look at this, they have no plans for Helldivers 3. It's a wrap. It's over. Because, and I get it, because they got to put their full commitment, their full attention to that next game that they're working on. It's only right. So Helldivers 2 now will be a thing of the past. Running as long as it can go. Right? Me personally, I can't even get into the game anymore. The game for me ran its course. Even with the latest updates, even with the Illuminate, when they dropped the Illuminate, I went back into the game for a couple days, but that was it. It wasn't like it didn't pull me in and kept me there up until today. No, because the game is repetitive. It's the same thing now. They haven't added any new like missions, like gave it like a refresh, like something new. It feels like the same game. You can add all of the new war bonds that you want. You can add the Illuminate. You could bring in the ODST, but it's still the same game. They haven't built on it yet. And now reading this, I don't think they're going to do that. They're just going to keep doing what they've been doing now. Add new enemies. They got a flying dragon now, a bug. They got tunnels and things like that. But it's like, it's not enough. It's not the same thing. It's not clicking. So, listen, man. We just going to have to deal with this. It's sad and it's a shame. Because, PlayStation had Arrowhead, literally, right here, bro. They could have built upon that. They could have seen that success and rapidly. Remember back then I was saying, what is taking PlayStation so long to buy Arrowhead and bring them into PlayStation Studios? What is taking so long? I kept saying it. I kept saying that Sony cannot afford to let Arrowhead walk out the door. They can't afford it. And they did exactly that. So now, I don't know what's going to happen. They keep pushing this live service thing. They keep talking about that. And they just let their most successful studio walk out the door. Which is one of the studios that is doing what Sony is set out to do. So it's so confusing to me that they decide to do that. But anyways, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this one in the comment section down below. Do you feel the same way? Do you think that it's okay that Arrowhead is, potentially won't work on the next Helldivers 3? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about all this. We're going to move on to the last and final topic here of this video. We're going to go over now to purexbox.com. ROG Xbox Ally prices finally revealed. Pre-orders are now live. So if we go here, we're just going to get straight into it, okay? These are the official prices, okay? I'm just going to highlight the US because that's where I'm at. So you got $599 for the regular, the white one, and then the black one, which is the top tier one, the X, is coming in at $999.99, $1,000 for a handheld, which is absolutely disgusting. It's ridiculous. I don't understand this. I've seen that already they've received so much negative comments, so much backlash that Asus and Microsoft are already thinking about reducing the price of this product. This is not the same as Xbox coming out with their own proprietary hardware, their own dedicated hardware. I kept telling y'all, this is not an Xbox. This is ROG. This is an Asus product. They don't sell their products at a loss. Okay? This is what they do. This is the business that they in. They sell products to gain a profit out of it. So, of course, it was going to be more. It was going to cost a lot of money due to that fact. If this was a Microsoft official product, it will not cost $1,000. It will not cost because they gotta take a loss. So, being that this is an Asus product, it's totally different. Now, this is ridiculous. They've put out here that these products are already sold out, trying to make it seem like they are already, you know, the hottest thing in the market without giving any numbers. I don't care if it says it's sold out, so hurry up. No. Okay, it sold out. How many copies did it sell? Why not put the official number out there? What's to say that it sold out only because Microsoft decided to only put, you know, to ship out, let's say 1,000 copies of the hardware. So, okay, so you sold out, but it's only 1,000. Or I'm just throwing a number out there. It's not like it's sold out and Xbox and Asus, you know, shipped out 500,000 devices day one, and 500,000 are sold out, or even 750,000 or something sold out immediately. That's different. Say the number. But the fact that they're not saying that means absolutely nothing. When they tell me that it's already sold out, means nothing to me. This is ridiculous that we got a handheld being priced at $1,000. The GPU that you can get yourself for $1,000 that will completely obliterate what this handheld can do for you is ridiculous. But again, this all comes down to your living lifestyle. I always say it, right? Even though it is a lot of money, it's a lot of money, and my advice is it will never be, yeah, go ahead and get it. If you want, go for it, whatever. It's too much money. At the end of the day, though, people are going to do what they want to do with their money. I don't advise you to buy this product. It's way too expensive for me. I'm sorry. So even at that, people gonna do what they do. It goes like based on your lifestyle. Do you travel a lot, or do you want to buy a gaming laptop for your travel? Do you just want something small in your hand but powerful and things like that? You know, they could just put in a little pouch and keep it moving. That might be beneficial to you. It all depends on how you live at the end of the day. But there are other options out there that you don't have to spend $1,000 on a damn handheld. The Steam Deck right now is on sale. You could get a Steam Deck for $400 right now. You could get a Steam Deck OLED, the OLED version with 1 terabyte, I believe, for like $550, like $549, I believe it is. Don't quote me on that price, but it's somewhere in that range. That's half the price of this one right here. You get a big OLED screen and everything. 1 terabyte. So there's other options out there for you. This is ridiculous, bro. But anyways, those are my thoughts. Y'all let me know down below how y'all feel about all this, man. Again, thank y'all so much for those of y'all who made it this far in the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hype the video. That's the new thing that YouTube got going. When I'm on my phone, I usually see it where you go to like write comments in the comment section. You just swipe over to the right and you'll see it. It'll say hype the video. So just click, all you gotta do is click that and it'll shoot up the points, and just smash the like button for your boy, man. So thank y'all so much. With that being said, it is your boy, the Gifted One here, people. And I'ma catch y'all on the next one. I'm gone.